Hey plant enthusiasts, are your potted plants refusing to bloom? No matter what you do, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll dive into top 10 reasons why your potted plants aren't flowering and how to encourage those beautiful blooms. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more gardening tips and tricks. Reason number 1, insufficient light. Most flowering plants need plenty of light to produce blooms. If your plant isn't getting enough light, it might not have the energy to flower. Place your plants in a spot where they can receive at least 6 hours of sunlight daily. For indoor plants, consider using grow lights to supplement natural light. Over-fertilization can be a major issue. While nutrients are essential, too much fertilizer, especially nitrogen, can lead to lush green foliage at the expense of flowers. Use a balanced fertilizer or on high in phosphorus, which promotes blooming. Follow the recommended dosage and frequency to avoid overfeeding your plants. Incorrect pruning is another common reason. Pruning at the wrong time or cutting too much can remove potential flower buds. Research the best pruning practices for your specific plant and prune after the flowering season to encourage more blooms. Proper pruning can make a significant difference in flowering. Your plant might be in an inappropriate pot size. If the pot is too small and the roots can become cramped, limiting their growth and ability to produce flowers. Conversely, if the pot is too large, the plant may focus on root development instead of flowering. Choose a pot that's just the right size for your plant. Temperature extremes can stress your plant and hinder flowering. Most flowering plants prefer consistent temperatures. Avoid placing your plants near drafts, heaters, and air conditioners. Maintain a stable environment to encourage blooming. Many plants have specific temperature ranges for optimal flowering, so try to keep conditions within that range. Poor soil quality can also be a factor. If the soil is too compacted or lacks essential nutrients, your plant might struggle to bloom. Use a high-quality potting mix and consider adding compost or organic matter to improve soil structure and fertility. Repotting with fresh soil can give your plants much-needed boost. Watering issues, both overwatering and underwatering, can affect flowering. Overwatering can lead to root rot, while underwatering can cause stress, both of which prevent blooming. Ensure your plant is in well-draining soil and water it consistently, allowing the top inch of soil to dry out between waterings. Lack of pollination can be a problem for some plants, especially those grown indoors without pollination. Flowers may not develop or drop prematurely. For indoor plants, you might need to hand pollinate using a small brush to transfer pollen between flowers. Encouraging natural pollinators like bees can also help. Stress and neglect can lead to a lack of flowers. Plants that are stressed due to inconsistent care, such as irregular watering, poor lighting, or neglect, often won't bloom. Consistent care routines, including regular watering, feeding, and monitoring, can reduce stress and encourage flowering. Finally, pests and diseases can prevent your plants from flowering. Insects like aphids and thrips or diseases such as powdery mildew can damage buds and prevent blooming. Regularly inspect your plants for signs of pests or diseases and treat them promptly with appropriate measures. That's it, plant lovers. The top 10 reasons why your potted plants might not be flowering and how to fix them. By addressing these issues, you can help your plants bloom beautifully. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening tips. Happy growing!